Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
And we're getting messages that are the complete contrary from government officials through the media. And we are just standing up to say that we're not going to go down that road.
Dive in deep. Don't buy the mainstream narrative. Stop watching TV and learn what the truth is for yourself. Don't take it from any one person.
Drea Humphrey here with Rebel News, and I'm standing in front of Victoria's Public Health Building, the same building that houses the office of BC's Public Health Officer, Dr. Bonnie Henry. Now, this is where Dr. Henry goes to work to decide on what COVID-19 restrictions will be slapped on British Columbians, whether it be the banquet halls that are closed or the Safe 6 that we are allowed to have in the comfort of our own home, or the volume at which businesses can play music because your music playlist apparently spreads COVID. To date, the COVID-19 death rate in BC is 263 people out of 5.073 million, which is around 0.000005 something. And yet, we're getting dangled with more restrictions. They're getting dangled in front of our eyes. And a protest put on by a celebration of freedoms and rights is taking place here today. And I thought you guys would want to see what some of the people here had to say. I'm here with Rick and Emma now from Impact BC. So what brought you guys out to Victoria to this protest today?
Well, we're just here to fight for our freedoms, fight for our kids, fight for our parents, fight for our loved ones that are in their last days, just to name a few things. And we're in front of Bonnie Henry's office to give her a piece of our mind.
Well, I'm here in support of getting the truth out about the lockdown measures, about the mandatory masking, about the creeping totalitarianism.
So Maria, what brought you here today?
The protest and everything that's going on with the masks and the mandates that Bonnie Henry's trying to instill on Canada or our immediate country, like Victoria and the Vancouver Island, and they want us to wear masks and social distance and go back into lockdown.
I'm a frontline worker, and I believe passionately there are some people who are not thinking. My employers included.
Why was it important for you to gather people here in front of the Ministry of Health building?
This was inspired by the latest mandates or suggestions from Dr. Bonnie Henry to reduce our Christmas gatherings, and all of this ongoing assault on our freedom of thought, on our freedom of assembly, on our social connection. It's an attack at the very core values of our country.
And if you have a message for Canadians or British Columbians, what would you like to tell them?
Look for yourself. Do your own research. Dive in deep. Don't buy the mainstream narrative. Stop watching TV and learn what the truth is for yourself. Don't take it from any one person. Take in a broad array of sources for your information and trust your heart. You'll know what's real.
The recovery rate for COVID is next to nothing. Like, as far as people being injured from it, the recovery rate is 99.97%, 98% now. So it's pretty much just a regular flu.
And we're getting messages that are the complete contrary from government officials through the media. And we are just standing up to say that we're not going to go down that road. We're not going to comply with these mandates and with all of these restrictions because they're doing more damage than what we're trying to prevent in this virus. That's what we believe here.
And what do you guys think about our newest restriction, the Safe 6, that we're allowed in our own home?
I have 4 children, so this means that I'm allowed 1, 2, perhaps 3 people around. It doesn't make any sense to me, and I already have a big family, and so families that are bigger are being discriminated against.
Did you want to expand upon your Media Lies poster?
Sure. I just spoke with a friend of mine yesterday. He's 25 years in the field of virology, and he stated that if you were to test the public for any annual flu, you would have this degree of case spread throughout the planet, and that this is no different than any other flu.
As a frontline worker, how do you explain this to people that you attend events like this?
Well, I haven't. I might get caught out if this is televised, but none of my colleagues are on my point of view. They are scared, and one of my colleagues actually told me this week that she enjoys wearing a mask because it's soothing.
It's pretty easy to see that a lot of the population has been completely compliant in going along, and that's where we're in conflict now with people. Just in our regular everyday lives and businesses, I've been yelled at in different places for not wearing a mask. I've been told that I'm killing people, people fearful of just even being around, and that is not right.
Here at Rebel News, we bring you the other side of the story, including giving a voice to protesters like this. If you'd like to support us and our independent journalism, please head to helprebelnews.com. That's where anything you donate to us helps us continue to do what we do. We appreciate your support.